Please join us as we look into What is a Civil Society by Katie Dooley and Chelsea Marino for Philosophy of American Enterprise at Northwood University with Alexander Tokarov.
The definition of civil society can be summed up in these words: all of those voluntary organizations that exist between the individual and the state, such as family, churches, sports, and charities.
Among the laws that rule human societies, there is one which seems to be more precise and clear than all others. If men are to remain civilized or to become so, the art of associating together must grow and improve in the same ratio in which equality of conditions is increased.
As said by Edmund Burke, to be attached to the subdivisions, to love the little platoon we belong to in society, is the first principle, the germ, as it were, of public affections. It is the first link in the series by which we proceed towards a love to our country and mankind. But what does this mean? It means that by fulfilling a deep human need to belong gives rise to a vast network of associations that strengthen the ties that bind us together.
During this video, we will discuss many attributes of civil society, the first being freedom. The concept of civil society is inseparable from the idea of freedom.
The theory of civil society reminds us that a state of freedom is one in which just restraints are applied to men, and that it is by their association with one another that the condition of each is improved. In the modern world, there is perhaps no more vital task than rebuilding the civil order in those societies where the omnipotent state has left that order in ruins. It would be an error to suppose that government could achieve that task. The civil society that we build today is the result of spontaneous human actions of a free people. It requires that government get out of the way of people's endeavors and leave them free to associate with one another. People must be free in their economic affairs, their religious activities, and in their family lives.
Civil society is not just a concept, but something that we see in our everyday life. Civil society is the glue that holds society together. It allows us to benefit and cherish the existence of all of those close to us in our everyday lives.
The wheels of commerce turn civil society. The spread of commerce is critical to the refinement of society, and it is a common mistake to suppose that an existing individual alone can be free.
The main enemy to any civil society may come as a surprise, but it is the government. The government can overreach and cause civil societies to lack in the organizations and bonds that they need to build together.
In a civil society, progress is only made through human cooperation. Civil society enhances and encourages our human feelings of sympathy for our fellow man. Society is a great compact between not only each of its members, but those who are no longer alive and generations yet unborn.